What's up everyone, my name is Brad from Wildfire Marketer, and in this video I want to show you how to make high converting YouTube thumbnails in a pretty simple way, probably simpler than most people will show you or tell you because, well, I just get overwhelmed whenever they're like, oh, all you have to do is take a million pictures and find a goofy one and send it off to somebody on Fiverr or whatever. I know it's simple, but I still don't want to do it. So I'm going to show you how I make YouTube thumbnails, and while I'm not the biggest YouTuber on the planet, between myself and my business partner, we have grown several channels to tens of thousands of subscribers and have gotten hundreds of thousands, probably in the millions of views at this point. So whatever we're doing is working just fine, and I want to show you, how to do it. It's pretty simple and with a free tool, and yeah, just kind of demystify the thing. So number one, the first thing you should know is that the best way to go is based on your niche. So you should look at your niche and see what kind of things they respond to, just to get a vibe, get a feeling for what kind of text, what kind of colors, etc. kind of work. But one thing I would say is that don't worry if everybody has their face on the video. Like, you can definitely test that later, but just within this niche, just within keyword research, check this out. This guy has his face, this guy has his face, this guy has his face, but then one of them that has 92,000 views does not have a face at all. It just has exactly what the person would be looking for. This one's super fancy, this one's got a face, this one got... So don't worry if everybody has a face. It doesn't mean you have to put your face on it. In fact, most of mine so far have not had my face, and those are the ones with the most views. So I don't know if the face thing works better necessarily. I think it's more important to nail your headline and just make it really easy to see what's going on. So I'm going to show you how to do that using a free tool you may have heard of called Canva. It's really amazing. It's kind of just made all this stuff so easy. So if you go into Canva, start a free account, you can just start typing YouTube thumbnail and click on that, and it's going to open up the Canva designer. And first off, depending on your niche, they actually might have a template that works really, really well, right? So if you're in like the cooking niche, they've got a template that looks pretty nice. It looks like this image might cost a little money. That's why it's got the little grid marks on it to say, it says remove watermarks. Oh yeah, so the one next to it, however, is free, and look, boom, you pretty much have a really nice YouTube thumbnail. Same thing if you're, so they actually have a lot of niches kind of like earmarked already, and you literally just have to delete the grid. I mean, you'll figure out kind of how Canva works, but it's really, really simple. If you're doing a travel thing, this looks really great. This would probably work really well. I mean, they have professional designers create these things. Oops. Yeah. So you can see that, really simple, and basically if you just click into it, you can edit the text. You can upload your own image to put there. This one, it looks like, is for free. Check out this one. This is really easy to read, but I'm not just here to tell you, to use templates, but I'm just showing you that there are already decent templates. But again, the most important thing is what your niche responds to. So I'll show you my kind of template that's super simple, and it works pretty well because it just is easy to tell what it's about, and I make a lot of how-to videos. So again, if you're in a different niche, look at what other people are doing in that niche and try to model it as much as you can. But for me, I'm in marketing and stuff like that, so people just want to know how to do stuff, or they want a result. So I just clicked into text here, and then I clicked add a heading, and for whatever reason, my favorite font is called League Spartan. I just think it looks really nice, and it's really easy to read. So if you like it, go ahead and use it, but honestly, they have tons of fonts you can pick from, and just make it something that's really easy to read. So so I would recommend you stick with white background, black text, white background. Oh, this is another really cool feature, is to click copy up here. Also, to change the color, you just go over here. So they have some default colors. I think their colors are a little soft. I want to make them like brighter just because it's easier to read. So I think bright red, you might think this looks garish, but you have to remember that people, you know, are scrolling through their feed and they just want what they want. So if you're delivering what they want and they see it easily and quickly, they will click on the thumbnail. It's not about how beautiful it is, at least in the niches that I've worked in. So, so I would recommend either white background with black text or red text, or most of my videos on my other channel have been black background with white text. Also very easy to read. And you can throw in red sometimes. That's kind of easy to read. Or you could go with yellow, but again, I probably would do a brighter yellow than that. You really just have to get attention. So that's a really bright yellow that pops out. And that's it. Like, one thing you might want to add is some arrows. Those are always good. Oh, so to do that, you have to go to elements. So this is where you can add some more cool things, right? So I'm gonna click on the background and go back to white, and then I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna keep the same font and go to black text, and then this one I'm gonna change to the reddest of red text. And then you can change the size of the text here. All right. So the other thing you can do is you can actually search for photos to add. So if you're doing something about, you know, fitness, you can type in fitness, and they'll give you some free stock photos you could use if you want. And anything that says free, obviously you can use for free. Anything that's like an animation type thing like this, you can change the colors. Really cool. These are really great, just great images that they provide for free. I'm guessing fitness is very popular on here. But let's also, I'm gonna do YouTube, and they also have a lot of these, you know, popular social media channels, popular logos, etc., that you can use for free. So that's pretty like simple and basic and not terrible. The biggest thing though is just remember 90% I think, or 80% of people using YouTube are doing it on their phones. So it's got to be big and easy to read, and obviously has to, you know, deliver something they want. But that's how you make a thumbnail. That's not bad. I would actually be fine with just letting that go. I might tweak it a bit, but that's really not bad. Oh yeah, so you can add these other ones too, and they'll just charge you like $1 or whatever. You know, that might be cool. Maybe. There's a lot of cool images in here, but maybe I'll go with that one actually. That was brighter. I like that better. It's pretty cool. So that's it. That's how you make YouTube thumbnails. It's pretty simple. Just use Canva and then make it easy to read. Use big letters. Some other people will have other advice, but this is just what I've done. I'll show you some examples of these. You know, these are some that work with the black background with white text. Oh yeah, and then maybe add an arrow. These are some of them that are working pretty well with a white background. They both look good. Let me show you that arrow real quick, just so you see that. And boom, got an arrow. And then you can rotate these items, these things. You can resize them, and you can change the color really easy. Like obviously, since that's already red, it's hard to see, but something like that, you know. That's how people are making thumbnails. It's super easy. It should take a few seconds, and you should be good to go. So thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn more strategies and tactics to grow your YouTube channel, grow your other media channels, grow your business, get your message out there, then I would ask that you subscribe to this channel and like the video. And also, there's some links below this video to grab our book, Wildfire Marketer, or Wildfire Marketing, that shows you some really cool strategies that we've learned to grow our channels amazingly fast in the last few months, and we'd love to share that with you. So click the link below to grab that book or join us in our free Facebook group. We'd love to hear from you, hear about what you're trying to do with social media and how we can help you grow that faster. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.